Okay, so I gotta show you guys first my, oh shit, what is it called? Moldavite that I got yesterday. And I gotta show you my new thingamajigger that I got yesterday. Look, Justin. Okay, so my sister gave me that, right? You put the cartridge from the into there and just light it. I love it. And then for my music on my cell phone, my sister gave me this one. Oops, sorry. So there's like 5 different thingies on here, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can hook up your whole computer to this one little thing. Well, you know what I mean, the parts and stuff. Anywho, so I finally, like it's been forever, got my, got a piece of Moldavite. I'm not a meteor kind of gal. It didn't mean a lot, but the book Hibiscus Moon Books, she recommends this for a lot of really great healing properties, even though it came from a meteor. But see, then it crashed in Russia or someplace, I don't know, and and then it, you know, soaked up the earth and water and stuff like that. Isn't that beautiful? It's gonna make a nice pendant. Thank God Chris was able to find this, I think, for like 20 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks. So I'm getting my bead caps things. Should be today. So I'll put a cap on there, run a chain through it, and be healed. Since I do not claim this, I do not claim anything that's not best for me. So, you know, I fell yesterday morning, and of course, silly me, I forget, because it's been so long since I've been in pain, that it's going to keep growing as the day goes on. So finally get to emergency, and by the way, the Kaiser that's at Homestead in Lawrence in San Jose, California is wonderful. I think maybe I had a 30-minute wait, maybe. Probably just that long because I was impatient and in pain and crabby. Anyway, they are wonderful. It doesn't even smell. I don't know how they do that. How do you keep the odors and stuff out? Anyway, so I finally got seen, and she was so sweet. She reminded me of Nicole Kidman in that movie with, well, back then, her husband, Tom, whatever his name is, and, you know, when they went to go stake out their plot of land, the Irish people and stuff like that, and they got a piece of land for free from the government. So she reminded me a lot of Nicole Kidman in that movie. Anyway, she was very sweet. She took time to explain everything, went over to X-ray. Everybody was so sweet there. Everybody. Monica was right. That's the best one to go to, even though it's quite far. But it's the biggest one, and they have everything. Emergency, the hospital, the operating room is between emergency and the 4-story hospital. Yeah. So it was interesting to say the least. So after X-rays and all that good stuff, and you know, bangs and bruises, not too bad, but it still sucks to look at your body and it's purple. That she says that I have arthritis. I do not claim that. And, you know, fracture, yada, 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 whatever. 2 days off from work. I don't get paid. My ass is in this chair, so I come to work, pain or not. Yeah, so, anywho, it was an interesting adventure. So, now gotta look in my book and see what helps that. I'm not claiming it. I'm never going to claim it, and I'm never going to make a video about this again. Yeah, I'm kind of stubborn when it comes to admitting stuff like that. I don't know the word for it, but I don't know. I just grew up not talking about stuff like that, and I'm glad my mom raised me that way, because you know, where the mind goes, the behind follows, and I'm not going to be sitting here, oh, I have this, oh, I have that, or like some people that work here list their diagnoses every day. Yeah. I just pretend like the phone is ringing and answer it, because I don't need to hear your list of, oh, this is a new disease I got. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a big difference that people that talk about it and then can talk about other things, you know. But when you just talk about, oh, and then my endometriosis, and then my arthritis, and then my diverticulosis, and then my eyes, and then I had this cough for a month, and then I had this, and then I had, oh my God. And I'm like, gotta get the phone. I don't want to be rude or disrespectful or something, but I don't know why you would want to continuously claim that. It's already been proven. Crystals, thoughts, words have power. I'm not going to feed into that, and I'm going to stop talking so negative about other people that I disapprove of. Anywho, it was an interesting experience, and yeah, it's going to keep me going to the doctor to get in better health. I forgot. That's interesting. Since I talk so much, you would think I wouldn't forget too much, huh? What else? Oh, I want to take this time to thank Hibiscus Moon for her recommended list. Because I shop for everything online, I don't allow myself to go to the stores too much, because I always end up spending something I shouldn't. So instead of controlling myself, I just don't go to the stores very much. Okay, now don't get me wrong, if I take 2 days off, yeah, I'll wake up lazily around 7. And, you know, if most people are off, then I'll go out early, because they'll be sleeping in, right? And I will ride the bus around and around. If it's someplace convenient, I'll get out and walk around and, you know, see 1 or 2 things. But just to go shopping, I'll mind my better head and just, you know, look online, window shop online, and keep on keeping on, you know. But I rarely do that, because I like sticking to my budget, and unlike what some people think, you know who you are. I don't spend all my paychecks on beads. It has to, like I said before, each business has to pay for itself. If it doesn't, I can't do it. That's just, being in debt is not acceptable to me. I did it when I was young and made lots of money. You know, $25, $28 an hour, and then, oh, I have enough money to get that car, and then you're making car payments for 2 years, and ain't happening. Sorry, there's something on the end of my little itty bitty eyelash. I can see it over there. It ain't happening no more, ain't. My mom would slap my mouth. Anyway, it's a beautiful, glorious day. Thank you, Hibiscus Moon, because I am really so loving this book. I am so loving it. If for no other reason, because he says the main thing that I have noticed in so many books, I'm assuming it's a he, criticism I have many books on sale today is that they omit one great truth, that you must work on yourself before even touching a crystal. You must understand that the crystal is a tool. It is not the crystal which does the work. It is the person who holds it and channels their will into it. I like him. Because he's right. And that's the one thing I've noticed over the years reading, you know, tons of, well, primarily anything metaphysical or love stories, romance, erotica, that you forget it starts with you. Let there be peace on earth, let it begin with me. Everything begins with me. You know, and that's a primary reason why I do not let anybody Well, Hibiscus Moon could touch my crystals. Some of you that are watching this could touch my crystals, but no. And you will get your hand slapped if you go to reach on my crystal table without permission. And usually when people do ask permission, I still say no. I don't know where your hand's been. I don't know where your vibes have been, and I'm not tuning in to see. Okay? No. So, yeah. Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. What time is it? You know? It ain't happening. Okay, it's hot. So yeah, I look forward to having continuous visits with my doctor, with my crystals. I'm gonna start growing some herbs unless somebody out there sells whatever the herbs are from Amway. I love my something light. I can't think of it now, but you know what I mean. Or Herbalife. I think they're pretty cool. I only trust Amway more because I bought those products before. I know what's in them. I know where they came from. I know what soil they grow out of. Yeah, because I do my research when it comes to buying herbs and tinctures and stuff like that. And to me, they're the best. They're just the best. So if any of you out there sell Amway products, please email me. I am just so loving this book, and it's been really a long time that I actually bought a book that I just can't put down, you know? These are also on her on her list. Oops, sorry, wait. And I love all of these, of course, because that's why they're here, so I can read them for at least. I'm not jeweling today because I need to keep my knee straight. But even when I do jewelry, when 10 minutes to 12, I put my jewelry away and I read for at least an hour. Yeah, that's not a whole lot compared to most of you, but it's a lot for Tosh, okay? And they're all wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Hibiscus Moon. I love you for educating us and wanting to see others prosper as you yourself prosper. Wonderful, wonderful lady. If you don't know who she is, it would behoove you to Google Hibiscus Moon. Okay? I think it's all one word altogether. I'd like to know if she has a video that explains her 3 different names. Anywho, I digress. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm not going to wear this just yet. I'm going to do what my teacher suggests and let it marinate for another couple of days. So there you have it, and there it be. So go have a great day. Love yourself, and I will talk to you guys later on. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.